Alright, so this is the second video. This function's a little bit more complicated than the first video. So we're going to apply and simplify the difference quotient, which is shown right here, to the function f of x equals x squared plus 3x plus 2. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is find f of x plus h. So remember, what I'm going to do here is so f of x is really like this. So x is sitting inside this container, and the parentheses are the container. So here we have a container with x and the container squared. We have a container with x and the container is times 3 and then plus 2. So when I find f of x plus 2, I take that container, the container that's squared, and the container times 3 plus 2, and what I put into that container is x plus h. Alright, so now this is a formula, a functional formula. Usually we think of formula as like volume. V equals length times width times height is the volume of a cube or of a rectangular prism. And so we just need length, width, and height. But this is a formula for functions. So we have a function, and we have to do something to the function, and that's the formula. So our difference quotient, just like our x was sitting inside a container, this f of x sits inside a container. So we take the f of x out, leaving an empty container. And so we have the f of x plus h container and the f of x container. Alright, so what goes in here? Well, this goes in the first container. X plus h squared plus 3 times x plus h plus 2. And what goes into the second container? Well, that is f of x. So x squared plus 3x plus 2. And this box here serves as, parentheses. So now we go to the next page where we're going to expand over here, and we're going to distribute the negative over here. So I have my kind of basic thing going on here. So here, I need to put the x plus h squared. So remember x plus h, that's x plus h times x plus h. So I distribute, I get x squared, I get x plus h, I get x plus h, and I get h times h. Gives me h squared. So x plus h plus x plus h is 2xh plus h squared. The next thing I need to worry about, so I have 3x plus h, so I distribute there, that's 3x, and then 3h. So I get plus 3x plus 3h plus 2, okay? And then I'm just going to rewrite the x squared plus 3x plus 2. And in my next incarnation, that's going to get, so I get minus x squared minus 3x minus 2. And then over here, all this stuff comes out, and I get x squared plus 2xh plus h squared plus 3x plus 3h plus 2. And what happens now is I got a plus x squared and a minus x squared. I got a plus 3x and a minus 3x, and I got a plus 2 and a minus 2. So notice, okay, so now, continuing on, things that are left are in blue, so I get a 2xh plus h squared plus 3h. Now notice in every one of these there's at least an h. So I'm going to pull this h out on the top. So h, and what's left behind here is 2x. This h squared, so I'm left with an h, and then pull the h out, and I got a 3. Okay, and now I got an h times something on top and an h on bottom, and so those are going to cancel out. And my final answer, in purple, my final answer is 2x plus h plus 3. So this one gives us, we get a formula or an expression at the end that's not just numbers. It's got x's and h's. And most of them will have some combination of x's and h's. So that's that.